I've been living in a tent for a week now.
Ja, ik ga momenteel een beetje van plek naar plek. Dus ik huur steeds bij mensen die op vakantie gaan.
I wasted all my money on temporary accommodation.
At this moment I'm living anti-squat.
So I'm currently staying at a hostel in the city center, a student hostel.
I look every day on Facebook, Camernet. I try to know people as much as I can, but it's really difficult to find a place where you can get the registration.
Nou, vandaag zijn we in Utrecht bij de AQ en we gaan naar Crash. Hoe de wooncrisis te overleven. En dat is een interactief evenement met workshops, presentaties, discussies over wederzijdse hulp, directe actie en zelforganisatie.
No me quiere gobernar y yo le sigo la corriente porque no quiero que diga la gente que María Cristina me quiere gobernar. María Cristina me quiere gobernar y yo le sigo la corriente.
Home is where your useless shit is. Home is where you can cry non-stop for 2 hours. The only friends I have who are still making art are the ones whose parents bought them a house. My parents are never going to buy me a house.
So I would like to ask you to cross this line if you are currently living in a hostel, a short-term room, or at a friend's place because you haven't found a permanent place to live yet.
Which networks do you use to find a house?
When you do couch surfing, I've done it several times, but it's usually for a weekend or 2 or 3 days. So I've been like changing from one place to the other.
And there's really a lot of housing precarity. If you buy a house, you have something to say, but if you rent, you are increasingly precarious.
But as BPW, we have something called a solidarity network. We try to activate every time we see injustice in the housing market, which is practically every day.
Also is an organizational method for mass organization, direct action. And it's basically about not wanting to be mediated. So it's also about media. You know, you can and you have to try as much as possible to have control over the way that you communicate with the outside world.
I was really shocked actually. It was also the point where I was like, okay, I'm not gonna accept this anymore. So I also contacted the Bond Precaire Woonvormen, and we together organized a little demonstration in front of the office, and that was also really successful.
This proved to be successful, and from approximately 3:30 to 11:30, we occupied the stairs of the Academy building with a short list of demands.
Y el potro da tiempo al tiempo porque le sobra la edad. Caballo viejo no puede perder la flor que le da, porque después de esta vida no hay otra oportunidad. Bamboleo, bambolea, porque mi vida yo la aprendí a vivir así. Bamboleo, bambolea, porque mi vida yo la aprendí a vivir así.